the chocolates.
What the frick is that?
We got the chocolates.
Don't they do dad jokes?
We got the chocolates.
Wait, there's a podcast?
Yes.
Really?
Scouts, welcome back to the week.
What is happening?
Go again.
No, don't go again.
Go again.
No, don't start again.
Yeah,
Just continue.
keep going. Yes, so Scouts, welcome back to the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Leigh.
I'm Skin.
And I'm Gode.
And that is Migus over there filming the podcast. It goes up on YouTube. We also have David the Brit that knows jack shit here. He's editing and Charlie fact checks for us. You've probably arrived by accident, but definitely stay for a laugh. Anyone see my voice? It's not present currently, which is a shame. We Got the Chocolates. That's a win. We do have to start by thanking Better Beer. They are fantastic, wonderful people. We are cracking one right now. They actually bring you the first segment as well, which is Joke of the Week, I believe. And Skin, I think you've been on the tools here. You've chosen one for us, haven't you?
I have, yeah. Comes from James.
Who's the most popular bloke in a nudist colony? One who can carry 2 cups of coffee and 12 donuts.
That actually sounded like lethal at the intro.
Yeah, that was a husky voice.
Wasn't it?
He was, yes, a little bit horse-skinned.
A little horse. Pony.
Interesting to make that alignment straight away, Skin.
Where's your mind at this evening, Mitchell?
Is there any written one that I need to give you, lay the platform for, Skin?
Yeah, sure. That'll do the job, I think. There is a written one. Comes from Jimbo.
Wait, you had a James and a Jimbo.
Yeah.
Who's the next one from?
Jimmy. Jimmy at World.
Anyways, if you don't mind, a mum decided to clean up her teenage boy's room and discovered a bunch of BDSM gear, whips and handcuffs, all that sort of stuff.
Thanks for explaining.
She asked, no, Jimbo explained it. I'm just reading, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's
she asked her husband what they should do about it all. The husband suggests probably not spanking him.
That's good. Very good.
That's the best we've had on here for sure.
It's the first written one that's really got me.
That's good. That's really tickled me, and not in a good way.
Oh, Skin, well done. I'm going to go to Mad Monday more often and leave you on the tools. You've dominated.
Mad
there.
Monday, what happened on the weekend, buddy?
What did happen? Just won this little medallion over here.
Right, okay.
First grade, what are we? Brisbane Premier Cricket 2-day competition. It's highly covered. You probably saw it on the news and stuff. So you've probably seen a lot about it already. Plenty of photos. In fact, there was one photo I put up on the We Got the Chocolates account today where the old donut old mate at the nudist colony, I think his his snag size was brought into question. There was a lot of comments on the third photo of the carousel, if you care to go and have a look at that.
Of the carousel?
Yeah, it's a carousel, isn't it? Carousel
Is that what it's
post.
called?
That's what's Instagram.
Oh, sure, I should know that actually now.
Yeah, no. So after you log into your
Yeah, we're
email,
in this world now. You know what I mean?
yeah, but that's actually not true representation. That was my protector that was in my pants. Well, your wife messaged me about it, actually, Gode. I'm not sure if she's like worried about what she's missing out.
No, that's certainly what it is. Oh dear!
Nah,
You've
but
been stung by a bee or something.
once I got swollen. It was a very cool experience. I think, Gode, actually, it's been asked before, the picture behind you on the wall there, 2012-13, you and I playing in the same team.
Yep.
That was a 2020 Premiership.
Yeah.
I won that. Obviously, I think we know about the 3 flags down in Adelaide. I'm not sure if I've ever told that story.
That rings a bell. Didn't Valley's won a 2-day one around the same era?
The next year.
Next year.
Okay.
And that was when I was in Adelaide, so I didn't play in that one, but Gode won that one. And then the only other ones I've won this one and a 1-day Premiership when I first got back to, that was 2 years ago or whatever. So
yeah, that's right.
I think I played cricket for 17 years. When did we start? You were 18.
I debuted the weekend before schoolies, 2007.
Yeah, so you were young. I was 19, so I was 2 years after that. Started first grade, and now, what's that?
Nearly 33, big boy.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
So that's a lot of years for 4 premierships, whatever, 5 premierships.
In one of my last ever games, I spoke to Michael Phillipson, who played for uni, and he knew I was finishing up. He said, how many did you end up winning? I said, I think we won 5 out of 7, so 5 finals out of 7. us being uni, being successful club, how many did you guys win? He said, I've lost count. I think it's 19 or 20.
Holy! I saw him out last night. He lost the grand final in third.
That wouldn't stop him having a beer.
No, he was he was the drunkest man ever.
Yeah,
So-
perfect.
Did they lose that grand final?
They won. One lost, which is tough. Yeah.
That is tough. They tied.
No, they lost. Well, actually, interestingly, the reason I'm saying that is because they won on first innings, lost outright.
Oh, you're kidding.
Which, if you're an American listener or you're new to cricket, that's a hard, difficult thing to explain. So is the concept.
Yeah.
But I'll teach you. We'll teach you about it one day.
Yeah.
Cricket's a weird sport like that. You can sort of lose, but then go on to win because they're 2 innings games.
I don't think anyone really cares about the actual cricket itself.
No,
but like, who's best on ground either last night, well, Sunday night or today, Mad Monday?
I would
Best
say
off ground, I suppose.
Yeah, best off ground. Jasper Sumner was 12th man, but like you wouldn't know. He's just elite. Like he would. Well, actually, I've got to give a special shout out. In fact, we've had a manager named Graham. I think I've spoken about him.
You're the one because you got up in the chips were 2 star.
The chips are 2-star. Yep.
Yeah, bloody
Fuckhead.
hell.
It was a joke. No one seems to get jokes. Especially Gode. No, so yeah, but he like brings it all out. I think you would have seen because you came and watched on the weekend. You see like the spread that he puts on for us with all the food and chocolates and lollies. And no, it was
I didn't
inside
see
the
it.
dressing room, so you wouldn't have seen it. But yeah, he puts on and like carries around and gives us waters and stuff like that. Right. So he's elite. He's been there the whole year. Whole season, him and his wife Julie, they just pretty much cater for us the whole time. And then yesterday, after we won, you could be forgiven for like as a manager just sort of knocking off like, well done boys, great stuff.
Tools in the back of the truck. Yep.
Graham has replaced the bag that he usually carries the water bottles in out onto the field for drinks with beers, and he's walking around to everyone going,
Beer.
better beer, you guys want a better beer, like that, like just literally handing them out on the field. It's amazing. So I think managerial, and then Jasper Sumner just for like hype man. There's a few photos in the song of me like leading the song, but it's quite awkward standing there. It's like every man his dog was in the dressing room.
As they should be too.
Which they should. It's awesome. But it's quite nerve-wracking when you sort of get into the middle of the night. Well, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you just gotta
And I was
embrace
like
it.
looking around, I was like, don't know that person. But you're so in the moment, you embrace it. But the Jasper, as a hype man, is as good as it gets. He just jumps on top of you. And
Very passionate.
Is anyone likely to challenge Krause's record for Thursday trip to Usman Khawaja's house in Sydney?
Day today was good. Numbers was good.
good.
But I remember that Valley's year that Krause did that.
Yeah.
I remember numbers very strong on Monday. Numbers fairly strong on Tuesday. Wednesday, I reckon Krause, I had to come and have a lunch with him and a beer with him because he was running out of partners. Thursday, he flew to Sydney.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a police officer friend of ours dropped him off at the airport.
and he took the cup and his Foxhead mascot suit.
A phone and a phone charger, and he didn't have a wallet. It was a paper clip. That was his wallet, which carried his license.
So I don't think we have anyone in our team that's matching those celebrations.
I don't think anyone on the planet is.
No.
That's something special, isn't it?
No, but that was our weekend. So that is, we often get the question like, what does "we got the chocolates" actually mean? That's it.
That's it.
good. Yeah. So winning,
They don't grow on trees, do they?
no, they're hard to win.
Yeah. No, that's
Obviously harder for some people than others by the sounds of Michael Phillipson's story there, but they're hard for us to win. And it did actually remind, how good's my voice going here? This is outstanding. It did
Do you want a fisho?
Yes, absolutely. Earlier, I think a cup, that's an empty packet. So
No, there's one left.
Oh, great.
Saved it for you. But you could fucking shout him for once over there.
I'd like to point out he's talking to Migas, not me.
Yeah, not you. Well, I mean, to be fair, blood from a stone sort of shit out of here.
James Baisley, we've had on the We Got the Chocolates podcast.
Original
before.
host.
Original host, James Baisley. He came to me 2 weeks ago and said, Lethal, got a discussion for you for the pod that I think Gode will enjoy. It's a bit of a debate. If you do not play in a grand final, can you claim that you won the Premiership or the flag or whatever it is? And he used his example of, I think it was like 3 years ago when Marnus made that big double hundred, not double hundred, but big 100 in the Sheffield Shield final. Bays had played 6 games that season and he was presented a Sheffield Shield winners medallion for being in the squad. And so he was saying, yeah, well, I've won a Shield even though he wasn't in the squad for that final. And myself and Simon Malenko were like, yeah, I'm not sure you have, mate. I was like, it's quite awkward. So, and I know we've had this discussion with Mick as we've put it up for the Chockies to vote on. I think, Skin, you've actually got a vote for us originally. But I know that Bays was very interested in getting Gode's opinion.
That's really hard because like my first criteria I had in my head is more than half the games. Right. And the Shield is a 10-game season. I don't know if it was that year. It was around
that
the
was
COVID
time. Yeah.
Maybe. Let's say it was 10 games, so he's played more than half games. The other not criteria, it's a subjective one. Did he play the last couple leading into the final and get replaced by Aussie guys coming back?
Oh, nice criteria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say he played like...
Yeah, because Marnus came back.
Marnus came back. Uzi came back. I think Renner's might... all those guys. Did he just get replaced because they guys come back, or was he left out prior to that as well?
You're saying if he was dropped before that...
Yes. Then it becomes a harder sell.
Holy heck, there's some serious grey areas here.
I think this is one of the biggest grey areas in sport, I reckon.
Okay. Because I know, for example, the year after we brought up that the 2012-13, that picture that's behind you, we won that together. I played, wicket kept.
Yep.
The following year, you guys won it again.
Yeah.
I was 12th man.
Yeah.
Not picked for the final, Fef kept.
Yeah.
I would never claim that I won that.
Yeah.
Premiership.
Also, you didn't play any?
I played every round game.
Did you? And then you went to Adelaide.
And then I went to Adelaide.
Yeah. So I would agree with you in that you didn't win that, but because you left.
Okay.
Not because you were dropped or anything, but you were like, okay, I'm playing before I go, sort of thing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
What do you reckon, Skinny?
I
think there's I don't think there is a right or a wrong answer.
Exactly. I agree with everything that's been said so far, but it's quickly getting pretty out of hand. This
Fucking oath, it's getting out of hand.
So there's no clear-cut answer.
There is absolutely no clear-cut answer.
Well,
I reckon
certainly that sentence
no,
wasn't.
I think you've got to have played at least half the games. I think that could be probably the only close to like hard fast tick that box, half the games.
Skin, sorry. I'll give you some floor first.
Yeah, okay. Well, I haven't got anything too brilliant.
I just gave it to you, mate. Use it.
I was going to say, I was probably going to disagree and say, like, when what a lot of people, when we put it out to the Chockies, said was like, if you've played it all throughout the season, you've helped along the way.
That's fair. 100%. That's fair. Yep.
And just claim it.
If so,
So
okay.
how many percent said that?
Can I throw one? Okay, let's say we won the one day title the year I played for Queensland, the one game I played. I got a first baller and under 50.
Yeah, I'd claim
Let's
it.
say, okay.
Claim it.
All right. And I'll throw another one into you then. All right. So that year the club one day final was on the same day as the semi-final. Or was the next day? Anyway, they flew me back for the club one day final, and if we made the final, I was going to get flowed back to play, not to play the final, but to be available for selection for the final. They were going to pick me, obviously.
Was that?
Because I missed the ball by this far. If we won that, so on your criteria, then I would say, I won a one day title. That's what you're saying.
That is what I just said, isn't it?
I don't know. That's a
also
stretch.
Okay. And
the second part of what I just said was because you helped get them there.
Yes.
I don't know if a first ball duck and none for 50 is that helpful.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. But fuck, you should have seen me in the field though. Oh my God.
Also, while we're throwing out rogue examples, can I also just say the last time Redlands Tigers won a first grade flag, 2015-16, played I think 2 first grade games that season. By the time
You did?
I did, yeah. By the time finals rolled around,
Were you that young? Really? How? Yeah,
I would have been 18 maybe.
18, yeah.
By the time the finals rolled around,
threes.
I was in the third grade semi.
Perfect. Excellent.
But I've won a flag.
It's hard to do 2 flags. I'll just throw one more footy example in there. So Isaac Luke got suspended, played the whole year for the Rabbitohs, got suspended in the prelim. Appy Coruscant played just the grand final.
Yeah, see, I was going to use this. Yeah, well, what about Marnus yesterday, basically? So for us, we've got guys that have come and played, we'll say like a Carter Pearson, Bailey Stewart, Jasper Sumner that we talked about, 12th man, that have played the whole year. Marnus Labuschagne comes back, plays one day of the 2-day season, which was, 2 days of the 2-day season.
Yeah.
Has he won a flag?
Yeah. Same for Jimmy Pearson last week.
Jimmy Pearson played 2 days of our season. Has he won the flag? It's because he played in the grand final.
More my concern with Marnus is more the footwear he was wearing in the post-game celebration. Honestly, what the fuck were they on his feet?
What was it? Were they Crocs or something?
Yeah.
Crocs with badges.
Yeah, just,
I think they're custom-made Crocs. Genuine. They've got his like test number on them and stuff. Cool. When you look at them up close, they're a bit cool.
That's a no from me.
Okay.
It's a hard no. Sorry, man. Actually, I'm not sorry.
I like it.
Migas, you've got some thoughts. You want?
Oh, I think if you play the grand final, if you play one game, and look, I don't play much team sports, as you guys know. So from a complete outsider,
You do think about yourself a lot, actually.
And wedding cinematography. That was good.
Yeah.
Wedding cinematography, not a team sport.
I reckon if you've played all season and then you get dropped for the final for someone who comes in for one game and doesn't even play the whole game, they play one day of the 2 days or whatever it is. Nah, like they deserve it way more than someone who comes in for a day.
I agree.
But I reckon, shoe on the other foot, if I'm Marnus, I'm 100% claiming it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Both can claim it. I reckon.
Claim it
That's
too,
Yeah.
but the other guys can also claim it.
Because I remember
Everyone can claim it. Why
Yeah,
not?
having this discussion with you. Well, 29 players.
Why not?
All 30 people that came through the team this year.
So I remember having this discussion with you.
Hey, mate, we need a few more medals.
Because you were like, well, who's ever going to ask? No one's going to ask. It comes up all the time. How many flags you won, Gode? He would get asked that. Heaps.
5.
Yeah, but then and if you no one's gonna go, but
I wasn't
did you?
actually asking.
Yeah, I did.
So but you played in all 5, did you not?
I captained all 5, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So, Andrew Simon's medalist, and yeah. 61 off 21, that's
Skin, how many flags have you won? What would you say? What would be your reflex answer?
I think 2.
Yeah. So you would never claim that first grade one where you played a couple of seasons, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, no, not at all.
Yeah. So it's almost the, what do you call it? The pub, past the pub.
Pass the pub test.
Yeah.
I think the answer, well, I mean, without trying to claim that I'm some sort of genius, but
Well,
I
you
think
are,
essentially,
and you would have asked Chad if he does.
Yeah, well, that's true. I've been
Chad would have tell you.
Speaking of Chad all week, he's all over it. But no, essentially, like if you didn't play in the grand final, you probably wouldn't feel comfortable claiming it for yourself. But I think everyone else would tell you you've won a flag. Like if Jasper, for example, played all season and injured his hamstring in the grand final, and he's the most passionate supporter in the song.
Yeah, so like for me, I'd be more than happy for Jasper to claim one.
I would take the medallion off Marnus's neck and give it to him.
That's fair.
Yeah. They did only give us 15
Yeah.
to give out.
That is a conundrum.
Give one to
And
your
you got to
manager.
give one to the coaches.
Give one to your manager.
Probably Graham deserves one.
Graham
Did
should
he
get
get
He
one?
deserves a trophy.
Yeah. He does. He deserves all my cricket gear.
He doesn't want it.
He wouldn't want to smell so ordinary.
We did get some good discussion points from the Chockies, though, when we put it out to them. Firstly, it was a vote. 60% people said definitely claim it. Then Matt gave us a few little analogies, just sort of questions. Were you not part of building the house because you weren't there the day that they put the roof on? Were you not part of the gangbang because you pulled a muscle in your calf and weren't there for the money shot? Or were you not part of the Titanic?
I think that's probably the last one.
Yeah, I probably could have swapped the order a little bit. We might end it there. Thanks,
I'm
Matt.
glad you said order after gangbang. But also, like, why would you say that now?
I found it really funny.
No, we've had such a great chat there, and then you're dropping gangbangs in there.
I know it's Bad Monday skin, but that's a little over the top.
Come on, buddy.
I just got a good chuckle out of it. Anyways, all right. So thanks, Matt. And then-
What do you got now?
Nothing quite that rogue. We also got some voice recordings sent in on the website, which you can do if you want to hear yourself on another episode. We got thechocolates.com.au. Just find our contact us page. This one comes in from Wayne. It's about football, a bloke in football or soccer. So if you're into that, you probably already know. But it was news to me. It's really interesting.
I would say yes, definitely. There was a guy, he plays for Newcastle United over here in the UK, a guy called Martin Dubravka. He's a goalkeeper. Spent the first half of the season on loan at Manchester United and played in some of the Carabao Cup games. Went back to Newcastle because the loan finished. Newcastle got to the Carabao Cup final alongside Manchester United. Manchester United won it, and although he was a Newcastle player, he actually got a winner's medal.
Oh, that is good.
How interesting is that?
That's intriguing.
How weird.
Okay.
And not only that, he wasn't because
Does that
I
help
think-
our debate? I feel more confused.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, he didn't play the grand final for Manchester and got a medal because he helped win them the season. But not only that, I think he wasn't allowed to play for Newcastle because he'd already played for Manchester that season. So he, coming into the grand final, was only, even though he's signed to Newcastle, he was only going to get a medal
If Manchester won. So he's put a red jersey on.
Yeah, he's probably sitting in the other box.
It's like, come on!
Good luck, boys. I'll be over here if you need me.
Go, man. Where's Fergie?
Alrighty, let's move on to another great seg, one of my personal favourites. I hope you've got a jingle for us, Lethal. This is the Namestorm.
That's not it.
and you're standing there without a name. So we'll give you one you cannot claim.
Very well done.
Does it always sound that bad? I think my headphones are loud enough like tonight. It's not really amplified those. Amplified. Yeah.
Nice.
That's not even close to a real word.
No, but it's not what it is. It's what it looks like.
That's exactly right.
Almost. I didn't get that right.
Nothing about that was exactly right. But
Take it away, Skip.
anyways, yeah. So this is a pretty simple segment. We often seem to get emails from people asking us to help them name things. So like, I don't know, friends, nicknames, objects, tools, snowplows, wheelbarrows, things like that. That's all sort of stuff we've done in the past. We've got an email this week comes in from Isle, and it's about
Yeah, I actually saw him down at the bloody shopping centre.
It's amazing, actually. He's actually a wedding planner as well.
there's a massive chance I've mispronounced that. That's as close as I'm going to get.
Nah, I think that's right, Skip.
You can't buy that type of experience at Coles.
Which one did you say he was?
Which Isle?
Yeah.
This is
Here we go. This will be good.
What do you got? Come on.
something to do with like the freezer.
It's just something to do with it. That was close enough.
It's the same gag we've made 3 times. We'll just reword it though. Yeah. Go on, Skip.
Perfect. Anyways, okay. Isle is asking about houseplants.
Is he really?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Okay. How
do you spell it?
I apologize. ILSE.
Sounds like Isle.
That's Isle, isn't it?
Isla?
Unless
No, it'd be
it'd
Ilza.
have to be Ilza.
Yeah, Isle. All right.
Well, now that we've got to the bottom of that,
Are you sure the name's not for him?
Yeah.
oh, we can call him Nile.
Oh, he has that really long river in the backyard.
Yeah. Pretty good in one direction. Anyways, houseplants.
And that's it for Namestorm.
That would make you so happy.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Okay, firstly, I'll ask houseplants must or dust?
House plants, you're saying, not plans. When you first said that, I thought house plants. I was like, yeah, it's probably a good idea to have a house plant before you throw one up.
Just wing it.
You're saying plants, like
plants.
flora and fauna, like plants.
Yes. Yeah. Bit of greenery around the house must
Well,
or
I
dust.
think they're dust. I would never ever buy a house plant. Would I? No.
That's not how the segment works.
We have one, but our
I was just checking it with biggest.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we can get one.
Honey. We've got one. Kathleen's not great at keeping them alive. I don't really water them that much, and the kids pull them over. So must, obviously.
That's why I think I've got. Great. That's why I think I'd say dust as well. I like having them around, but I kill them. I can't keep them alive. It's impossible. So dust.
I guess you're dust.
Really?
Biggest?
Yeah, I don't have any, but I would say must.
I feel like that's how you respond to everything in this game. Anytime we do must or
He's got
dust.
one in his house.
They're great. I don't have any.
As a vegan, I don't have any. But yeah, they're must.
That's afternoon tea.
You don't get the game.
I don't have any because I keep eating them.
Okay.
Crunchy.
Anyways, okay, so we're trying to name a houseplant, and Oz already got us off to a pretty
Oh,
good
can you rephrase that sentence? We're trying to name a houseplant.
Yeah.
That's all you needed to
That's
say.
not
Thank you.
rephrasing it. That's just saying it the same thing twice. Rephrase that. Hang on. Let me say it exactly as you said.
Yeah. Did I say it wrong? Okay.
This podcast is going places, and this is what we're doing anyway.
Exactly. But anyways, if I may, Oz already got us off to a pretty good start here.
Hasn't he ever? It's been outstanding.
He's leading from the front aisle.
Go, please
If I may, some examples. He's given us Keanu leaves.
That's exactly. You hate it so much. And then the very first one it's made you laugh.
Morgan Freeman.
Excellent.
Orlando Bloom.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And his personal favourite, David Growy.
See, that is good. Oh, right. You like
Are you a
these?
David Grower or a shower?
I'm a shower as a
We've seen that. And we'll see Skins in a couple of weeks.
Yes, featuring an Albert.
Yes. Great.
Anyway.
No, that's a great start.
Yeah. All right. Lovely start. Genghis, do you want to carry on or shall I?
No, I've got a couple. I mean, I was pretty busy today. Anyway, I'll give my 3 straight up and I'll let you guys go tit for tat. Daisy Pearce.
Nice.
Russell Plant.
Nice.
And George W.
Yep.
That's good. That's good.
Why did that take you that long?
He's had fucking he's had 19 schooners in the last 2 days, mate.
I don't believe this is your expertise.
Well, yeah, it's meant to be my expertise. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'm hallucinating. I swear, I wrote a list this morning. I cannot find it. And then as I was we stopped this whole thing for me to try and find my list of plant name storms. And Gode, as I'm looking for it in my computer, my iPad, and my phone, Gode sent me a message which came to all 3 devices saying, "Hey mate, I don't know where it is. Hope this helps."
Great contribution.
So I know that my first one was just a real person, which was Sam Wiedemann, who plays AFL for Essendon.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so that's I didn't make it up really. It's actually his name.
Yeah, sure. No one's growing weeds as houseplants.
You say that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. Apologies.
My next one's a little bit more niche, but played soccer for the Matildas. Her name is Laura Alloway, so obviously the plant's name would be Flora Alloway.
Good, excellent.
And if we wanted to go outside of celebrities, then you could also do Flora and Order.
Lovely.
That's good. That is good.
Yeah. I also did think, winding back to, I think 2 podcast episodes ago, you could just call your plant Russell. But then you could also, if you wanted to combine them into another celebrity name, it could be Russell Growe.
Thank Russell Crowe.
Hang on, you just started cracking me.
Yeah. Also, can I quickly interrupt again one more time? So how are you using these names to frame your sentence? I'm just going to pop. Do you have where's that watering can? I'm just going to pop over and water Russell Growe.
Exactly like that.
Right? Yeah, good. That's good.
I mean, I've never owned a plant. I envisaged that's how I would do it.
Yeah. No, well done.
I'm just going to pop over and water Flora and Order.
Was Flora and Order watered yesterday into that today, hun?
Just before I watch Law and Order, do you mind if I water Law and Order?
Do you remember the last time we put any fertiliser on George W over there?
It's actually perfect. I really want to plant. Note that down, Mickers.
Because you got it in hard.
So, touchy one for Skin. I know you don't like this guy, but I've got Plant Denya.
Yeah, you do hate him. What's your beef with Grant Denyer?
There's something weird there.
You created real beef, and I know you're a vegan, so I apologise for saying that.
So it must have been a big deal.
What was your issue with
I
Grant
don't
Denyer?
know. I have the vague memory. I think I just said he was short on an episode.
you dick.
Oh, you fuckhead.
You literally can't say that.
Sorry, Grant.
Well, he listens.
Remember we convinced him that he was following us as well?
That's right.
I've got Hugh Plant.
Good.
Wait, to say that again?
Hugh Plant.
No, it wasn't worth repeating it. That's
Okay. I just said it.
That's fair.
I tried pretty hard.
No, don't.
There we go.
It's so bad because I don't know how to say it right.
Okay.
But that doesn't help.
That's good.
So I've got Plant Selma, but like Plant Selma, Aunt Selma.
Aunt Selma.
Yeah, that's good. That's
But I didn't quite know how to say it.
Yeah.
No, well, plant. No, go plant.
But it's Plant.
I told you on the way over.
Should
mate.
just committed to it. Yeah, I got to. Oh, jeez, I just deck chair over here. And I've got
Next to the plant.
OK Bloomer.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well done.
Save my best for last.
Yeah. All right, what is it?
That is just good, yeah. Whenever you're ready, mate. Oh, no, you walked straight into that one, didn't you? Oh,
I'm listening better.
no, I keep telling you, mate. Like, don't worry about writing any of this shit down. Just start talking, you'll be right.
Oh, I hate talking so much.
I don't know why you don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, you just can't coach that type of stuff. You can't buy that in the freezer aisle.
Okay. I'm talking directly to you all.
I don't think. Okay, I'm not going to top that. But so just a quickly rattle through a couple. Aloe Vera Wang.
Who's aloe vera Wang?
Vera Wang.
Vera Wang's a fashion designer. Aloe Vera.
No, I knew
Aloe
that.
Vera.
Yeah. That is funny though.
All right. Montgomery Ferns.
Nice.
That's good. That's really good.
Really good.
Austin Flowers.
Good. Excellent.
Skin. You think I'm good at this? Skin's actually good at this.
That's what happens when he sits on the computer all day. Doesn't need anything else done.
Pollen Firth.
Good.
They're all good.
And Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, good.
Elite. I also had Plantonio Banderas in there.
Oh, can I go home yet?
Not yet.
Oh, we're still waiting for Mikos. It's a good one.
All right, anytime
Come
now.
back next week.
Okay, we have brought Dave the Brit, who knows jack shit. He is on his microphone. He stepped in for Mikus, and the reason for that is because he is going to be running a game for us, which we've tried once before. It wasn't a massive success, but we feel like there was enough there.
It had plenty of legs, didn't it?
Yeah, plenty of legs, especially on a week where we're struggling for content.
It was poor execution.
Nah, we're joking.
Wasn't it?
Obviously, I think this is actually strong, very strong. So we will get that happening in a sec. But Dave, just before that, you're walking on. I'm walking on, not really very far. Just 3 steps to the left. It was fun. You have a massive grin on your face, and I think you like walked into the door and you were disappointed at us because you were like, "Does anyone watch the F1 yesterday?" And obviously we were all like, "No."
I watched the Wiggles.
Why should we have watched the F1? Tell us what you're so excited about.
So yesterday's F1 was the. Whoa.
I just stole Mikus' joke from before.
What was it? Go through it now. We've stopped the whole thing for
Yeah,
this.
sorry.
So yeah,
What the kids get up to while you're watching the Wiggles.
good, really good.
More confidence.
And don't say it when we're talking at the same time.
You're always talking.
What do you mean?
No, damn it. He's coming there. Yeah. Anyway, well, Dave, maybe you take over.
Yeah. So yesterday was the Australian Grand Prix, and it was a wild one. For you guys that don't know, we had 3 red flags, which was the first time in history we've had 3 red flags.
Well, you shouldn't date her then.
I don't even know what that means.
Sorry, but yeah, it's just like a red flag.
Dave.
If there's a red flag with someone you're dating, then it's like it's usually enough to break up with them. But you got 3, so
Yeah. The race had 3, not
obviously you're married also. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah.
Great. Anyway, so it had 3 red flags, but also the new Australian driver, Oscar Piastri, scored his first points in Formula 1, scored 4 points in P8. So congratulations to him. You guys run a sporting podcast, so I figured
Yes, we
we
do.
speak about an Australian sportsman.
Thank you.
that's,
Yes. What was his name?
Oscar Piastri.
Obviously, I knew that. Yeah,
Melbourne boy.
Is it? Great bloke.
Good name.
Piastri. I'm more of a pastry fan generally, but he also sounds like a good guy. Skin.
Nice.
Okay, anything else to that?
No, it was just a good race. Go watch the highlights. There was a lot of good crashes. Max won, and then
Sorry. There was a lot of good crashes.
why do you think people watch motor races?
Yeah,
It's
well,
for
that's
the
a good point.
crashes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think crashing can ever be a good thing.
If it's a safe crash, then
Yeah, you want
we're
safe
okay.
crashes,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah.
Me and Gode know
You
this.
idiot.
All right. Now, speaking of safe crashes, worst segue ever. Can someone explain how this game's going to work, please?
Yeah, so the game works. I'm going to play you an audio clip from a film. You've got to guess what the film is. This film came out 20 years ago, so it was in 2003. This film came out. You've got to guess the film. You got your buzzers. So what buzzers we're going for?
What am I? I was Humdinger.
I think I'm Albert.
Yep.
Batphone or
Yeah.
Hurry Up?
Bad face, I like.
Face, yeah, cuts through.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's first one in. You get a go, and then if you want to come after that, you can.
Don't be nervous, Dave. Come on, buddy.
I'll probably be okay for this.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
He's had a long, hard day.
No, that's good, Dave. You're doing well. Do you have a name for this game? Because I'm thinking of jingles, and I know Gode and I like to work on jingles.
We do.
together.
Yeah, spare time.
You got to layer the voice in there.
That type of stuff,
So
yeah.
have you actually got a name for this?
Not got a name. Nah.
Does anyone else? There's one springing to mind.
Guess the movie.
I don't love it.
We picked the wrong guy to go full time. the most diligent one that does all the work. He should have been gone full time.
He should have gone last. That's pretty good, Skin. We can work from there.
Yeah.
Guess that. That's a platform. Yeah. Nice. If any choggies are listening and you do have an idea by the end of the segment for a name for it and jingle, I mean, we're always like, Gode will read it and He'll probably come to bed.
I'll give you some feedback.
All right.
So that's round one. After round one, you've got to guess that first one. And then after round one, you'll get another film. You've got to guess if that is older or younger than the previous one.
Great game.
Okay, guys? It's not the first one, it's the previous one.
Gotcha. Okay. But you're still playing quotes from those films, aren't you?
Yeah, so there'll be a quote from each film. You don't have to guess the name of it. Some of them are very obvious what
But
the film is.
I think last time we played a bonus point for guessing the name as well.
Yeah.
Happy with that
Yeah,
still?
we can still play that. There's just some that are very obvious in
You
this
are
one.
a stickler for rules, aren't you?
Oh, mate, I don't know. I just like it.
Okay.
We got Charlie over there. He'll keep score, won't he? Or something. Oh, we'll be right. You can work it out.
He looks busy. He's got a laptop in front of him.
Looking at the clipboard for some reason.
We'll be right.
All right. Come on, Dave.
Let's go for number one.
Here it is.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard
Bad
of.
face. Pirates of the Caribbean?
Absolutely, yes. Pirates of the Caribbean 2003. The original Pirates of the Caribbean came out.
Good movie. Johnny Depp.
Never seen it.
Really?
Well, he said pirates, so it's just an educated guess, isn't it?
Have you never seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
You've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, I'm more of a Pirates of the UK sort of guy.
That's shit.
It's so good though. It's really not
Stop laughing at it if it's that bad. You can't, can you?
No, I can't. I actually can't. Is there even pirates in the UK?
No.
Sure, there's some get around.
On land. Anyway, okay, so that was 2003.
2003.
1-0.
Jeffrey Rushford's in that, actually. Australian actor.
Yeah, he's always in a hurry, that guy.
No. See, that's good. That's really good. God damn, we're making this hard for you. This game's going really good.
We could pass back to Dave.
Go on, mate. Come on, it's your show.
Okay, number two, let's go.
Okay. Oh, shit, that's
Yeah,
me.
you're on the button.
Yeah, right, yeah. Here I go.
I can derelict my own
Bat face.
vows. Thank you very much.
Zoolander.
Yep, and what?
It's earlier than 2003.
So you're saying it's older?
Older. Okay. Yep, you got Zoolander correct, and double point 2001.
Oh my God, this is another one of those clinics that Gode runs.
So the worst thing is I actually had that in my head, but I couldn't get my mouth to it.
It's too busy thinking of Jeffrey Rush.
Instead of Rush. Damn it, miss it. All right. So now, and we're thinking again, not the first, we're thinking Zoolander now.
Yep, so 2001 is Zoolander.
Okay, here we
number
go.
three.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French
Oh,
girls.
yeah.
Batface.
I've already said Albert. I said Albert.
Yeah, well, I think you're in first.
You've already said the name with Titanic.
Oh, nice.
And
I'm happy to do the hard work.
sorry,
for you.
what are we looking at? 2001.
Yeah.
It has to be earlier, older, doesn't it?
Older. Okay. So yeah, you got the bonus point for
97.
Titanic, and then
97.
well, yeah, Gode 97. Yeah, so older.
Jeez, that's almost another bonus point.
I just found that button too. That probably would have been useful. Yeah.
Probably would have been worthwhile in round one, but that's all right. So what's that? 3-2-0.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are going
Going well,
good.
mate.
Let me know when I'm allowed to start playing Dave. Is that all right?
Get more in a Jeffrey.
Yeah, round four.
Any point. All right, number four.
That was 1997, wasn't it?
Yep.
Batface. It's Big Daddy, and it's younger. So after 1997.
Wait,
Yep.
can you stop saying the movie's younger? I'm getting confused. Is it? Wait,
Later came out.
Later.
later. Yeah. Okay. Right.
It's Big Daddy, and it's later.
I thought that was Big Daddy over there. That's just subbed out. Mikus.
Now he's the guy with a good joke coming up later on.
Okay, is that correct?
So yes, Big Daddy 1 point there, and it was 1999, so another bonus point there.
Alrighty.
5-2-0.
Thanks. I'm not playing. I'm spectating.
He's just pressing the button.
Okay.
What are we up to? 5?
Yeah, number 5.
You know why the Yankees always win, Frank?
Batface. It is Catch Me If You Can with Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio. Holy shit. I'm going to say it's later than 1999, like 2001 maybe.
Okay. Yep. Catch Me If You Can. 1 point there, and 2002.
Oh, that is so close.
Bonus point as well.
Do you do anything other than watch movies?
I've only seen it once. And by once I mean 10 times. Good movie. Just basically listen, boys. That's all I'll say.
Now, I did have a number 6, which I thought would be like a bonus round in case we were drawing, but
It's worth 7 points.
Yeah.
So Leigh can win.
Yeah, no, I'm playing this one. Yeah, okay, number 6.
Remember the 5 Ds of God.
Batface.
Oh, bad.
Dodgeball. 2003, so later. Bit later, maybe even than that, but it's later than 2002.
Yep. So yeah, you got 1 point for dodgeball and 2004.
Yep. Next, please.
Holy.
Genuine clinic.
So what was that?
I think that's 920.
Wow.
Wow.
Nine, and we don't mean
920. There's more than 2 people playing this game.
Cody got 9, Skin got 2,
And you're on the nudie.
and I am yet to say my buzzer.
You tried that time and you just said Titanic.
Yeah, I need an actual new buzzer. I can't say this. I genuinely can't say my word under pressure.
Say
Humdinger.
You can barely speak at the moment.
Yeah, that also is not helping.
Yeah.
Dave, that was late.
That was good. That's got a lot of legs, that game.
Yeah, well done, Dave. Now, what are we calling it again? Guess that movie. Well done, Skin. That was good.
That is going to be your best. Okay.
Still accepting ideas.
Also, one for the listeners. What was better, Leigh's effort in that game, or the name of the game the Skins come up to?
That's a tough one. All right. Well, Dave, do you want to sub yourself out for Big Daddy that's coming in over there? Well done, mate. Dave the Brit, that was outstanding
Turns
work.
out he does know more than jack shit.
He knows a lot more than jack shit. Turns out you know a lot more than jack shit too, which is impressive. Welcome back, Mikas. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay.
All right. You're in for a tweet, I think we're on to.
Yep. I found one this week. It was, I think it must have come out around the time of the Rio Olympics.
Really?
Yeah. They're talking about a running event, I assume the marathon, somewhat related at the moment. We've been talking about signing up for a marathon in July. Very exciting stuff. Mikas has bullied all of us into it, so that's going to be nice.
We haven't really agreed to it yet, but apparently we're buying running shoes tomorrow altogether, so that's good.
Funny story about me and Gode, we both used to actually be marathon runners.
Here we go.
But we couldn't stand the agony of defeat.
Yeah, nice. Very good. Yeah, anyway, so keep an eye out for that.
That's the one you stole off Mikos's phone before, wasn't it?
Oh, calm down.
You know what's really bugging me is that Namestorm list that I had.
Yeah,
I had one on there for Leonardo DiCaprio, and he came up in that Catch Me If You Can movie segment.
You hate yourself, don't you?
Guess that movie one, and and I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
really frustrating.
I'm glad you interrupted the whole podcast for that. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, that was good.
Thanks, Skin.
I didn't really think we had that much. Go on.
He missed our Rio gag before too.
How have you not got that?
I think
that's what ruined the momentum.
Rioli?
Yeah.
I got it.
You ignored it totally.
Yeah, well, it wasn't as good as some of your earlier work, so I just carried on.
What's the 3 rules of the podcast?
I don't know. This will be a good one.
It's not what it is. What it looks
What
like.
are the 3 rules of the podcast? Audio is 100% of video.
Correct. That's number 1. Number 2, it's not what it is, it's what it looks like.
Oh, mate.
Gode, can you say that one for me?
It's not what it is, it's what it looks like.
Number 3, laugh at all gags.
Like this one, what you're doing now is perfect. That 2 minutes ago would have been beautiful.
Okay, I apologise sincerely. Seriously.
Oh my!
It's contagious. Some of these microphones.
Okay, we need to wrap this up ASAP. The tweet. Anyway, so...
And the podcast as well.
Same seconds. Good. Carry on.
Okay, so it's about a marathon. We're thinking of doing one later. Keep an eye out for that. Anyways, so they're interviewing someone about the Rio Olympics. He's a runner.
Are we doing more than thinking about it?
No, we're doing it.
That's not a great update for people. Hey guys, we're thinking of.
No, we're
I'm
doing
also thinking of having Special K for breakfast in the morning. I don't know if we need to update.
I don't know if we
people.
can stomach
I don't
it.
know if anyone's going to watch you eat Special K in the morning. People might follow along if we try.
They are. They're a great company. They're a great company.
If I was to run a marathon and eat Special K,
So what I would do actually before running my marathon, I would actually make a quick stop into Kellogg's on the just so I can really fuel up my body to run that 42.2.
Please shut up. Please stop.
No, we won't.
There's a screenshot of the news.
Yes. Okay.
And the email address, like Skin was saying, is hello@wegotthechocolates.com.au.
ATTN, everyone.
Okay. The tweet.
Can you hurry up?
Yes.
You are holding us up. We're trying to get out of here, mate.
There's a screenshot of the news. They're interviewing a runner.
Oh, what are they doing?
Interviewing a runner at the marathon. They've got his name on the screen on the news. His name's Aaron Farr.
You don't even worry about telling the punchline. No, we got the punchline.
The tweet is obviously no need to brag, mate.
The punchline was done.
It was so worth it. And that was you're in for a tweet. Well done, Skittle. That's very, very good.
We got that.
Rightio, that's another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast complete. We welcome you to be a part of the Choggies crew and get around us on the socials or in touch at the website.
Yep, the website's wegotthechocolates.com.au. You can leave us a voice recording there or send us an email there if you want to as well. And the socials, we're across most of them, but particularly would appreciate some support over on YouTube. If you could head over there, we should just be We Got the Chocolates.
Don't forget those ratings and review guys too. We're actually slipping down the charts. It's not our fault. Keep them coming is what I'm saying.
Oh, you bastards, just not doing your homework.
It's not that hard, guys. We're doing our best.
We're just... Why would you say that?
No, that's great.
Why did
They
he
need
do
to
that?
know.
Why did he do that?
No, they need to hold themselves responsible.
100%.
It's got nothing to do with us.
There needs to be accountability around this. Not to ourselves, obviously.
No, we're doing our best.
You can. I mean, it's inferior to what Gode's saying, but you can actually follow as well and make sure you're subscribing on wherever you listen to your podcast so you're notified every time that it comes out. That helps us a huge amount as well. Remember that if you're out having a laugh with your mates throughout the week, you're absolutely getting the chocolates. We'll speak to you again this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. And that's stumps.